Thank you, Furby, for the best laugh that I've had today.
Your existence cannot be permitted. I will destroy you.
Why do you kind of look like Power Ranger-ish?
Mine is the one true Monado, instrument of destruction and rebirth.
Huh?
This is the power of a god. You are all doomed.
I love that all these just turtle fuck enemies just can't do anything. I really want to kill you with a chain attack, which is why I'm holding off.
I cannot. No, I will not let you live. This is
Titan Bazooka. And there. So that should... Goodbye.
No, it cannot be. How? The power of a god cannot be overcome.
Zanza, this is the providence of the world. Even gods are merely beings restricted to the limited power determined by providence. That power, although great, is not unlimited.
That voice. Albus! How dare you disobey me? Ah!
I am Monado. I was here at the beginning, and I will proclaim the end.
But that's impossible.
Shulk, it is time for you to choose. Does this world belong to Zanza, or does it belong to you?
That is something I decided long ago. Ah! That symbol. Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny. All that I am is fading. The memory of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing. Where am I?
This is my home.
Your home? Let's begin the experiment. Whose voice was that?
It is Zanza, before he became a god, when he was simply a man of flesh and blood.
No! The results have not been confirmed! It's too dangerous!
And that voice? It's Mayneth. Ridiculous! It's perfectly safe. We are about to bear witness to the birth of a universe. Once, only a god could perform such a miracle. But today, mankind moves one step closer to the divine!
Yes!
It was simple curiosity. The curiosity of a single man that destroyed the universe and created a new one. A new universe. Your world was born. And so, two gods came into existence. Zanza and Mayneth were lonely, so they created life in their own image.
And that was how we were born.
As the world advanced to each further stage, it was inherited by generations of different life forms. But over time, awareness of Zanza faded. Zanza feared this. In order to escape his own annihilation, he wished for a world in a perpetual cycle of destruction and recreation.
Bionis being filled with life, and the Telethia coming to wipe it out. It was all the will of Zanza.
It was. But the truth of the matter is that he longed for friendship.
His future, and our future. It might have been possible for them to coexist.
Correct. However, that time has passed. The old god was defeated by the new god that he himself created.
New god?
Yes.
Yes.
That is why I appeared before you, Shulk.
Alvis, what are you?
I am the administrative computer of a phase transition experiment facility. But that will mean little to you. To you, I am a machine. That is my original form.
Alvis?
This world is stagnant. It has expired. Therefore, I will ask you, its new god. What is your wish? Will you allow the world to continue to stagnate? Or will you allow it to evolve to the next level? The choice is yours to make.
I don't know. All I wanted to do was stop Zanza having his way, that's all. I cannot be a god.
Too right. You're great and all, but there's no way you're a god.
Everyone.
Look, don't worry, Shulk. None of us want to be gods anyway. And I don't really know what the future holds, but we just want to live our life as it comes.
Eating grub, sleeping, laughing, crying, sometimes arguing.
Sometimes pushing buttons that screws up the whole team. He's done it once. He's done it once in the entire game, and that is my memory of this man. He is the button pusher.
Sounds all right.
Yes. He's right. And being with the ones we love, that's enough. Even so, we change little by little. Every day is a little different from the last. We do not know what the future will hold.
More fun not knowing. Ricky want to have fun.
Life's little surprises are what makes it great. We don't know what's going to happen. It's worrying sometimes, but it's also exciting. Don't you think?
Yeah. Isn't that called progress? Aren't we all continuously evolving? I'm not sure we need a more dramatic change than that.
Yeah. You're right. Little by little. Each day as it comes. That's how we should live. That's our world.
Forgive my presumptuousness, but I recreated their personalities from your consciousness.
Alvis, it sounds like you don't think I can make my own decisions. I'm supposed to be the god.
Apologies. However, I have good reason. This world has little time remaining if left in this state. Have you made your decision? The choice is yours, Creator. Tell me your decision for the future of this world.
I won't decide. The future should be decided by each and every person in the world. And so, what we wish for is a world with no gods.
Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that was the final boss. And some of you might be looking at that being like, yeah, obviously. Well, I say that's the final boss because I'm still expecting Mumcar to show up. Dude falls off a cliff and says, okay, that's how he dies. Bye-bye. Like, for such a important threat, like, he was as much of a threat to put in Smash Bros. Like, okay, I get that you can't put the god Zanza into Smash Bros. That's a big spoiler. I get that. But, like, you could have put Gadot, in Jade Face. You could have put Eldaboth, without having Eggle. You could have put even fucking Zord in there. You could have put so many bosses in the stage. Hell, you don't fight Mumcar or Metal Face on Gower Plains at all. Yet in Smash Bros, which I get is a non-canonical game, yada yada, Metal Face appears on the Gower Plains stage. But that doesn't happen. So I keep expecting Metal Face to show up, even though we fought his spirit, so I assume that he's actually dead. But then again, we didn't fight Dix Out for Dixon again as a spirit, which I would assume that you would, considering there was no cutscenes in between these spirit battles. I would assume that there's no reason not to just put Dix Out for Dixon there. If you could put fucking Zord that you fought when we were like level 10 as one of the last enemies you fight in the game, why not have an actual fight with Mumcar? He went out like a bitch, okay? For someone who made me hate him for... He did kill Fiora, he did. I believe the game said, I almost died. No, you didn't. You did die, and they revived you by making you part robot. So, he did kill Fiora. I don't care what the game says. She died. You don't have a claw go inside you, scream in pain, and go, oh, I'm fine. Whatever. If she was still alive, the game would have done the zoom in with the Twitch thing. They would have shown that. So, even though we just killed a god, became a god, and said, no more gods, I keep expecting Metal Face to show up. But apparently not. Apparently he's dead. One of the biggest things I know about Xenoblade before starting this game, and he goes out like a bitch. He killed one of my favorite characters, and he went out like a bitch.
trying to kill me?
I'm really sorry, Colonel.
Sorry? What do you mean, sorry? Squat jumps around the entire colony, 50 laps, now!
Please, Colonel.
Ah, yes. That's excellent. So, you can take the materials to District 4.
The restoration's coming along nicely.
Thanks to Melia and Vinea.
Why does he have clothes on? He should not have clothes on. Why does he have clothes on?
The High Entia and Machina have some amazing technology.
We are happy to help. To live alongside one another in harmony. After all, I have no doubt this is what Lady Mayneth and Egil would have wanted.
Hear, hear. And may it last forever.
Dunban,
Fiora, what is it?
have you seen Shulk?
Oh, he just left. I don't know where he's gone, but he was with Ryan and the others.
Okay, well, clearly if this is the POV of Fiora, the camera's going to turn around and she's not going to be a robot lady anymore. She's going to be her good old human self. Or Hom self. Which, in my opinion, I like the not Mecha Fiora more than I do Mecha Fiora. So I'm excited to see Fiora back to her usual self. Because there's no reason why they would be having just via her eyesight if she wasn't back to the way she was before.
Okay, thank you.
Fiora?
Yes?
It's nothing. Good luck.
If you're looking for Shulk, he is not here.
Amazing. It's like you've got eyes in the back of your head. What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
Wow. You're so much more thoughtful than me.
Really? I don't think so. I was just answering your question.
But I know what you mean. You're right. We've been through a lot.
Yes. We have. I am grateful to all of you. It is because I met you that I experienced so much, and it is the reason I am here now.
Yes. We're happy you're here too. Thanks, Melia. For everything. I'm glad I met you.
And I you.
Yeah. Almost got it.
Ryan! Go, Ryan! Oh, Ricky really hungry.
Put your back into it, Ryan. Are you okay?
It's salty. What's up with the water being so salty?
Ryan, you're terrible at this. When was the last time you fished?
Yeah, that's an interesting damage to pause on. It's funny that you mentioned that he is terrible at this, because at least he did stuff throughout the story. At least, even if he pushed a button, screwing everyone over, he did something. He was, in a way, useful. You, child, were useless. Your biggest claim to fame was shooting a Telethia like twice. He at least risked his life, canonically, every single minute. Unless they were, like, having that good old time at the campfire or whatever, he was in the action, doing things. You, child, did fucking nothing. Even the goddamn Furby did more than you. So you can't criticize him at all, even if it's just for a fun little tease thing. Shut up, Juju. Shut up.
I'm bad fisherman. Ricky won't eat big fish.
Give us a break. You try next time, Furball.
Oh, fishing is Ryan's job. Ricky's job is eating.
Hang on a sec. Isn't Ocker gonna have a massive go at you if you don't go back to her with 14 fish to feed all your little pond?
Oh, Ricky forgot. Wifey pond very angry if not catch more fish.
It ain't me she's gonna be angry with.
No, Ryan catch fish now. Oh, fish, fish.
Here you are. The breeze feels so good.
It does.
What is it?
Oh, that hairstyle. It looks good on you, that's all. Yeah.
Really? Oh, I was thinking about growing it out, but...
Please grow it back up. Wow, that is a big ass hand. That is a big ass hand. Please grow it out. I like you with nice long hair. But yes, I'm very pretty. I'm very pretty. That's what I was gonna say. I'm very pretty. I'm very happy that she's back to not Mecha Fiora.
Hey, which do you prefer?
Both, of course.
Oh, come on. What am I supposed to say to that?
Sorry. Okay. It's great like that. Don't change it.
I'd forgotten what it feels like to do this. I wonder what the future has in store for us.
Who knows? I'm sure it will be full of ups and downs.
Ups and downs?
I don't know what the future holds. But that means I can imagine the possibilities. We can achieve anything we put our minds to.
Yeah. You're right.
Do you remember what the Monado, Alvis, said to us the last time we saw him?
Yes, of course.
Shulk. This new world is boundless. It is home to not only you, but many forms of life. I can see it. In this world, all life will walk towards the future, hand in hand.
One day, I hope I can meet them all. The people of this endless world.
Me too. We will. I know it.
We'll meet them. And whatever happens, we'll face our future together.
I was expecting them to kiss. Fiorung? Karna? Okay. What? Mumka. Dixon. For Zord, all I changed for the Z to an X. Callian the same. Sorian the same. Lolian? Vinea is the same. Lenata is the same. I'm assuming Gad down there is Gadot. But fucking... Karna. I'm going to assume that's Sharla. considering they're showing all of the main characters. Fiorung? Fiorung. I'm glad they changed that to Fiora. Alpha stayed the same. I don't know any of those guys. It was Charlotte. Kelly Bright. Tim Watson. Okay. Karina Reeves. She has a very pretty voice. Kelly Bright has a pretty voice. Jenna Coleman has a pretty voice. Jonathan Keeble. Rachel Atkins. Tyrea. That was her fucking name. What happened to Tyrea? Lenata. I don't remember. Wait, was Lenata the one with the boobs on the head? Was that Lenata? Rachel Atkins was nice. Okay, so it was Gadot. Was the Gad person. Juju. Now, when you say Zanza, which one do you mean? Stephen Grief. Joe Wyatt. Joe Wyatt has a very pretty voice. I thought Mayneth and Fiora was the same voice actress, because it would have been a lot... Like, it would have made sense to have both be the same, but apparently not. Yeah, I don't remember, or I don't recognize anyone here, outside of course, Shulk's voice actor's name, because, he's in Smash Bros. Where was I? Oh yeah, Zanza. Do you mean Zanza as in the purple guy? Not the FNAF one, but the giant purple people leader. I think that's the one, because I'm pretty sure they just had Shulk's voice actor voice true Zanza. Because, I heard Shulk. The whole thing is that he looks like Shulk. So I'm assuming that Zanza is the big purple demon thing. I thought, when I saw on the Wikipedia that we fought Zanza, I thought the big purple one that was locked away, I thought that was the Zanza that we fought. But I'm glad I wasn't spoiled there. Original concept, Monolith Software. Apparently it's based on a religion, so I don't think you could say that it's your original concept. So as the credits are going on, this is unrelated to this game, but every now and then I go back and watch my own playthrough part of Xenoblade 2 Part 62, which is the final one, and I realized, because of how my microphone here, it picks up everything. Unfortunately, on my Xenoblade 2 Part 62 video, it picked up the ending song as I was talking, and because that song had lyrics, you would hear the delay, and you would hear the song twice. I bring that up because clearly there's stuff here, there's music going on, so hopefully you can't hear the song twice, but if you can, I can do nothing about it. So what's funny about my playthrough is, because I would often play this on a Saturday, where every Saturday I get McDonald's, not sponsored, it got to the point where if I was making a playthrough part, I had to be drinking Coke. Which is why you saw throughout the damn playthrough this thing here. And I'm sure I got rid of most of the Cokes, but I also kept a lot of them. And I drink 2 large Cokes. Now, keep in mind, not all of this was drinks. There are times where I'll take this here. So you can see at the top I selected 2. There are times where the McDonald's staff would just put the drink in the first one and then have the second one as kind of like a coaster, so to speak. So I guess this is like prevent from spillage. There's also 4 cups of 5 of these. There's 5 on my floor right now. Yes, I know I'm messy. Bite me. So that's a good estimate as to how much Coke I drank throughout this playthrough. But it got to the point where, because I was so used to drinking Coke while doing my Xenoblade 1 commentary, I had to do my Let's Play drinking Coke. Like right now, as of the day that I'm filming this, it is December 29 at currently 2:58 p.m. So that's not Saturday, yet I am still drinking McDonald's. I can't believe I am finally... Well, I'm not finally there yet. There's still the side story for Xenoblade 1 and the side story for Xenoblade 2. And yes, I will be playing through the side story of Xenoblade 2. Cutscene? No. But I finally finished the main story. Cutscene? All rights reserved indeed. Yes. 10 years. Well, I guess this is a 2010 game then. Cutscene? Oh, okay. Once you've cleared the game, loading the save file will give you the option to continue playing. Selecting New Game Plus lets you play the game from the beginning again, using the items and levels carried over from your first playthrough. I could start the game at level 99. How to make a game not challenging. All of your party members' abilities can be carried over. Party affinity carried over. Oh. Some items can be carried over, and some cannot. Items equipped when the game is cleared automatically carried over. Alright, key items, that makes sense. Money carried over too. I'm going to be fucking loaded in New Game Plus. Carry over 3. There are also other things apart from items that cannot be carried over. The affinity chart and quest log cannot be carried over, if that makes sense. When playing again, try developing relationships with different characters and complete quests that will lead to alternate futures. The True Monado. Shulk now holds the True Monado, so he will not receive the Monado again in subsequent playthroughs. What? Shulk now holds the True Monado, so he will not receive the Monado again in subsequent playthroughs. Okay, so if I'm understanding that correctly, that just means that any New Game Plus that I do, he'll just always have that sword, which is cool as hell. Well, I don't see myself going back to Agenratha after all of this time. So, before I get to NG Plus, I'm not going to do an NG Plus playthrough on YouTube. Let's see how long the main story took. Save, yes. 184 hours to play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Yes, I want to return to the title screen. Aw, that's nice. Throw the Furby in the water, but that's nice. I like that. Now, what are the options? I don't know why I checked this. But I have to know. Event Theater. Main story. 17. Appearance. Hey, look. We technically have 8 characters. I'm missing something. Oh, right, that's the head. Ooh, that's pretty. Look at that. I've missed this version of Fiora. Oh, she can only use hunting knives. That's interesting. I'm not going to play the cutscene again, but at least I have the option to. Now the question is, do we keep all of our allies, or does she die again in New Game Plus? What happened to the title screen? Why is it back to this one? I like the other screen better. I don't know why it changed back to this. But that's going to do it for the main story of the Xenoblade Chronicles playthrough. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the extra story starting tomorrow. Jackass, out!